Good morning, students. Today I am going to start your new lesson in social science in history. And the chapter number is chapter number 4. We will learn or read about the chapter What Books and Burial Tells Us. In that, first we will talk about Veds. Ved is nothing but one of the oldest book in the world. And there are four Veds. One is Rig Ved, Samved, Yudved, and Earthved. And Rigved was composed around 3500 years ago. Here you can see the four Vedas book from where one pick of Earthved and another is the pick of Rigved. Then there are the four Rigved names, Ved names in the pick. Next we will talk about Rigved. Rigved includes more than a thousands of rams, are also called Sutak, or we can say well said. The rhymes are praise Sutak or well said of various god and goddess. The three gods are especially important. Agni for the fire, Indra was for the warrior of God, consider, and Som is a plant which is used to make special drink, and the hymns was composed by the rishis. In Ritved, we can also read it and heard rather than read. Rigved was written around several centuries and it was first book which was composed and it take less than 200 years ago. Now we will talk about language. In that first we will talk about Sanskrit. As we know, Sanskrit is an important part of the family of language and is also known as Indo-Europeans. Some Indian languages such as Assami, Gujarati, Hindi, Kashmiri, Sindhi are many European languages and such as English, French, German, Italian and Spanish belongs to this family. You can see this picture, Indo-European languages family picture. Now we will talk about languages. The word mantra in Sanskrit ma and in Hindi as considered as ma and in mother English we are saying. Other languages are also used in this family. Those used in northeastern belongs to the subcontinent, belongs to different Tibetan Burman family, whereas Tamil Nadu, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam belongs to Dravidian family. Even the language we was spoke in Jharkhand, as we can say the part of central India, the language is belongs to Austro-Asiatic family. Now we will talk about another heading, cattle, horse, chariots. There are many prayers in the Rigved for the cattles, for children's horses. Some of the wealth was that obtained was kept by the readers. Some was given to the priest, and rest was distributed amongst the people. And the few wealth was used to perform yagna, sacrifices in which offering were made into the fire, and these were meant for god and goddess. Other offering includes ghee, grains, and some cases animals also. Words to describe people. People can be described on the basis of their work, languages, place of origin, family, community, culture practices. There are two groups who describe in terms of their works. First, the priest, and sometimes we also call Brahmins. Another one, even who performs the rituals and the rags. Now we will talk about the words to describe community. The two words were used to describe the people or community as a whole. One was Jan, and still we are using in Hindi and even in other languages also. Other was wish. The word Vaishya comes from wish. People who compose the rhymes describes themselves as an Aryan and call their opponent as Das. There were people who did not perform sacrifices and probably spoke different languages. The term Das was for men and Dasi for women. In the slave, they were using women and men were offered them as a slave. Slaves were women and men were offered captured in war also, and they are even treated there as property of their owner. Thank you students. We will continue this chapter in another video.